I heard my dad tell my brother, "Don't worry, we'll make your sister pay." I walked away, transferring all my funds that night. But what they didn't realize was, I used to think I understood betrayal. I really did. I mean, growing up, watching my younger brother James get everything handed to him while I worked 2 jobs just to get through college, that taught me a lot about unfairness. But absolutely nothing, and I mean nothing, prepared me for that night when I heard my father tell James, "Don't worry, we'll make your sister pay for everything." My blood ran cold. They were going to make me pay? What the hell happened next? Well, buckle up, because that moment shattered my world, and what they didn't know was that I wasn't about to let them take a single penny from me. I grew up in a middle-class suburb in Pennsylvania. From the outside, we looked like the picture-perfect American family. A modest 2-story home, a perfectly manicured lawn, and those annual summer vacations to the beach. But inside those 4 walls, it was a completely different story. As the firstborn, I was always held to these impossibly high standards. My parents expected straight A's, perfect behavior, and mature responsibility from the moment I could even understand instructions. An A-? My father would ask, why wasn't it an A+? When I won second place in the 4th grade science fair, my mother wondered aloud why I couldn't have worked harder for first. Then came James, my brother 5 years younger than me. And from the day they brought him home from the hospital, it was crystal clear he would be treated differently. My room had plain white furniture, basic stuff. James? He got a custom-painted race car bed and walls plastered with expensive decals. My gifts were practical: clothes, books. James unwrapped the latest video games, toys, every gadget imaginable. "Your brother is still little," my mother would explain with a sigh when I dared question the disparity. "Boys need more encouragement," my father would add, as if being a girl somehow made me naturally immune to disappointment and neglect. It just wasn't fair. By the time I was 10, I was doing dishes, helping with laundry, and keeping my room spotless. James, meanwhile, left a trail of toys and snack wrappers throughout the house without a single consequence. "Just pick up after him," my mother would say, a familiar sigh in her voice. "He's just being a boy." When I turned 12, babysitting duties were tacked onto my list. I became the unpaid caretaker whenever my parents went out. "You're so mature for your age," they'd say, as if it were a compliment, not the crushing expectation they'd forced on me. The Christmas I was 14, that one still stings. I'd been asking for a laptop for school for months, researching affordable options, explaining exactly how it would help my assignments. On Christmas morning, I unwrapped a secondhand laptop that barely functioned. 2 hours later, James tore open the packaging of a brand new gaming computer that cost 3 times what I had asked for. "Your brother needs it for his games," my father explained, catching my expression. "And those games help with hand-eye coordination and..." Full story video added in below.